Coming up next, my pleasure to bring on our next presenter. And the challenge is a very interesting one. This challenge comes from WingArc Singapore. It's a branch of a Japanese company. And the challenge title is Building New Data Empowerment Product Capability. So basically, the problem statement is, how can we add new capabilities to WingArc's existing business intelligence and analytic product offerings? It's a very complex challenge, and I'm really glad that we have our next speaker to share with us. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is Mr. Shuhei Yamamoto. He's the Managing Director of WingArc Singapore. He has over 14 years of experience serving clients in many industries. And Mr. Yamamoto specializes in customizing business intelligence or BI solutions for businesses across Asia. In addition, he builds strategic partner development with startups in Singapore and provides data analysis, Japan entry support, and joint marketing. So in other words, he does a lot of things. And WingArc is actually a data empowerment company with a #1 market share in Japan, right? So WingArc provides IT solutions for the collection, analysis, and visualization of data for companies, right? So in essence, right, WingArc are experts in data analytics, visualization, and processing, and they have over 25,000 customers globally. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Shuhei Yamamoto, Managing Director of WingArc Singapore. Welcome, Mr. Yamamoto.
Yeah,
should I call you Shuhei? Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, thank you for the information introduction. Yeah, I'll share my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen? Okay.
Yeah, okay, it's coming. Yes, I can see your screen. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
so yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, it's a great pleasure to meet you. I'm Shuhei Yamamoto, the head of WingArc Singapore. In my session, I'd like to convey our key message. Building a new data empowerment product capability. We have worked with startups in using our technology to develop new product capabilities and product lines with a profit sharing model with zero startup cost. We hope to scale our efforts by working closely with IMDA and interested partners. So first, let me introduce our company and concept of data empowerment in detail. Yeah. So yeah, WingArc was established in 2004 and have 17 years of experience serving clients from many industries across Asia, from retail to manufacturing. Recently, listed on the Tokyo Stock Exchange in March this year. We are a Japanese enterprise software company providing business document and data empowerment solutions with top market share domestically. Our data empowerment solutions are business intelligence tools that facilitate data visualization, data aggregation, and big data analytics. So let me share briefly about our data empowerment tools, Motion Board. This is a business intelligence dashboard with interactive chart that allows connection with real-time databases or live streaming. Dr. Sam is the backend solution capable of handling large amount of data in lightning speed analysis. Yeah. So yeah, our solution has the highest utilization rate in the manufacturing industry. Also, it has been used in solutions or projects range from smart cities, IoT, retail, and even to construction. We have formed capital and business alliance with Itochu, a major Japanese trading company, and Toshiba, which is famous for the manufacturing industry. Recently, yeah, we are also working to support data analysis in the field of sports, developing sports technology that range from mental coaching to training solutions for soccer and extreme sports. We are always on the lookout to venture into new frontiers. In fact, one of our new partners is a 19-year-old Olympian. At the Tokyo Olympics, Rim Nakamura participated in the BMX freestyle event And finished fifth, we are looking for to use data to help him reach peak performance in the Paris Olympics 3 years from now. And next, yeah. So as we are a regional company with presence across Asia, we have over 500 distributor partners, which big global brands, and have supported over 30,000 partners and customers from many industries. Here are some household names that you may be familiar with. All of them use our data empowerment tools to digitalize their operations and use data analytics for real-time data-driven decision-making. This gives us confidence that we can tailor our data empowerment tools to work with almost any business. So usually, businesses that want to create their own front-end solutions or use analytics to innovate their business require the know-how and technology. All these take up a lot of initial capital and time. Seeing this challenge, WingArc decided to partner with IMDA on our problem statement, building new data empowerment product capability. Yeah, as your data empowerment partner, WingArc provides you with the entire suite of digital transformation tools, both front-end motion board and back-end Dr. Sam, which can be customized to your objectives and done at scale. With zero starting capital, we will use a profit sharing model. For example, a company looking to develop new products and enter new market with data analytics capabilities will be a good fit for this project. So we allow our partners to get free access to WingArc technologies to be embedded into your platform or product. Of course, as a data empowerment partner, we will support you beyond providing our product. As shown in point 2 to 5, we would like to be a bridge between Singapore companies, Japanese companies, and Japanese market, sharing not only our technology, but also creating sales network support with our market network of more than 500 business partners and 30,000 customers in Japan and beyond. If suitable, we will support you. We will support with investments as well. Basically, only when the new solution is a success, everyone win. Yeah. So next. Yeah. So I'd like to introduce a local case study in the F&B industry. Gmart is a Singapore company offering F&B procurement services. These are complex operations between buyers and suppliers, and it was difficult to manage due to the lack of digitalization. Gmart developed the F&B procurement platform, where buyers get the convenience of the single platform to create, track, and pay for recurring orders. Suppliers can efficiently reach out to relevant buyers to increase sales, both reduce cost by optimizing supply and demand behavior. They worked with WingArc to enhance their solutions as they had a lot of transaction data and wanted to include data analytics in their existing platform. In our collaboration, GMAT was granted exclusive access to WingArc's in-house technology, adapting it to track and digitalize indicators of their choice. Also, GMAT's enhanced product allowed them to expand into new segments of the industry. It's a very straightforward collaboration. As this is a long-term partnership, our collaboration plan grows with the company, and our partnership expands beyond the first phase. So yeah, it's a final phase. This will be our wrap-up. Here are our requirements. But if you are interested in having more detail, please contact IMDA. So in short, we will provide not only our technology and know-how, but also market access and investment. Yeah, thank you for your time and attention. Yeah, we can now proceed to our Q&A time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, Shuhei, thank you very much for your presentation. And we're gonna move on to the Q&A right now. I believe you have your colleague to join you in the Q&A. You should have a colleague to join you to back you up, like what our friends from CPF did. Okay, I'm going to look for the questions right now, but let me see. Okay, so we are looking for questions in the Q&A right now. So I welcome everybody from the floor. If you have questions for WingArc, you have questions for Shuhei Yamamoto, please send in right now, and we'll get them addressed as quickly as possible. Okay, we do have one question on the floor. It says, does WingArc have an existing module that can visualize existing data as 3D digital twins? Wow, this sounds very complicated. So do you have a module that can visualize data as 3D digital twins? Shuhei and Ivan?
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, I'd love to take that question. Yes, WingArc motion board actually have 3D capability. So let me give a very simple example. What is very typical used in manufacturing is warehouse storage. So if you go into a warehouse and you are trying to find, a particular location. So in this case, you can visualize a 3D graphical picture of the warehouse, and you're able to see in a 3D dimension a particular location where the inventory level is low and it turned red. So it's very easy and effective way of zeroing in for situation like that, where a 3D dimension help to enhance the ease of viewing information.
Okay, thank you, Ivan. We're gonna move on to another question. This is from Rachel Yo, and she's asking, is WingArc able to share what are the end customers' current business infrastructure? Wow. Shuhei and Ivan, you can answer this.
End customer infrastructure.
Yeah.
Actually, it's I guess there is no fixed answer, in the sense that the partner could be integrating WingArc's technology into their platform, and they will actually be providing their solution to the end customer. So the end customer infrastructure could be cloud-based, could be on-premise, could be it could be a wide range. So in that sense, I guess there's no absolute answer to the question. In the sense that depending on the solution provider, the end solution would be the end customer infrastructure requirement could be addressed by the solution provider.
Okay, thank you. Okay, another question from the floor. This comes from Joel Yo, and Joel is asking, will a sandbox be made available for potential partners to trial the various products in order to better understand how to leverage the technologies? It's a good question. Would you provide a sandbox for them to play around with the technologies?
Yes, we do. We do. We do have a sandbox, and it's also a quite common situation with some of the partners that we have worked with, where they actually use the sandbox to do some kind of a POC to actually test out the feasibility of the ideas. So it's definitely possible.
Another question from the floor. So it says, from the challenge brief, we understand that you're looking to integrate solutions, right? So what is your existing solution? Like, maybe you can clarify on what exactly the solution they're looking for. Yeah.
The solution we're looking for, or what is our solution?
Yeah, actually, they're asking what is the existing solution, but basically, also want to know how they can integrate into your solution. So maybe you can explain a bit more about what you're looking for,
Okay.
what your current solution is, and what you're looking for. Yeah.
Okay. So WingArc's two product that we are putting on this challenge is a dashboard product, a visualization product called Motion Board. The second product is Dr. Sum, which is a high-speed data aggregating platform, high-speed database. So these are the two main platforms that we are offering for this challenge. So like in the case of Zima example that we shared earlier on, so Zima actually have their own procurement platform, and they embed Motion Board into their platform so that their customer can actually see the analytics coming out of the procurement process. I'm not sure that, I hope that can provide some clarity.
Yeah, that sounds really good to me. But basically, I don't know anything about business intelligence. So yeah, sorry about that. But I welcome the questioners to refine the question and send in again, because we still have
please
please
clarify if that's not what you're looking for.
So welcome more questions for our friends from WingArc. Okay, next question from Rachel Yu, and Rachel is asking, does the data involve video and other data? So what does the data involve?
Okay. Generally, most of the data they have seen, of course, data, you can have structured data, unstructured data. So most cases, data tend to be more structured for the purpose of normalizing it for analytics. So if it is very unstructured, then really there's a process to pre-process it to something that is that you can actually apply a process to analyze. So in that sense, video. Yes, there are people that has video, but then the video, there is image processing to actually look at a video to extract data, and those data goes into analytics.
Okay, thank you, Ivan. Okay, another question from the floor. This is from Anonymous saying, are you looking for an existing solution that can be adopted? Yeah.
Yes, both is possible. It could be an existing solution. It could be a partner that is a solver that is going to build a new solution that embed WingArc technology. It could be both cases.
Okay, thank you. Now, okay, actually, I have one personal question on my own, because I went to look at your challenge brief on the OIP website, which is again at www.openinnovation.net. I saw, www.openinnovation.sg. Okay, I saw that you had two scenarios, two use cases, right? So one involves a startup, the other involves a systems integrator. So I just like to know, what kind of companies are actually looking for to collaborate with you on this challenge? What kind of companies are you looking for? Is it a startup, or is it an integrator, or is everything in between?
Yeah, actually, it's all of the above. Let me explain. So it could, maybe startup is not. It could be a startup. It could be even an established company. It's basically I'll take a startup is more straightforward and say, yeah, a startup probably is still in the process of adding a lot of functionality to their solution. That's probably an easy one, right? I take a matured case. So it could be a matured company that already have a solution that addresses their market. So they could be looking at the opportunity to enhance their functionality to their customer in the form of adding data analytics. So in this case, they could take advantage of WingArc's technology, integrate that into their solution, and now offer new functionality additionally to their customer. So that is in the case of a more so-called more mature company rather than just a startup.
Okay, so basically it's very interesting. So you open to both startups and mature companies.
Yes,
so
it can be all of both. Yeah,
very good. It's very open. It fits the whole open innovation process. Very good. Thank you. Okay, just two more questions from WingArc. One is from Anonymous. It says that given WingArc has a strong presence in manufacturing, and if we are integrated with WingArc, would you provide the support within this sector, or are you looking for solvers with ready experience in the sector? Well, this is a tough one. Shu Hei and Ivan. Yeah.
Well, actually, WingArc is very successful in manufacturing in Japan, but actually, it is not confined to manufacturing. In fact, it is interesting. The Japanese government, because of COVID, they actually required they doing a data analytics of all the movement of people throughout Japan. It's actually an open website that you can actually see from the Japanese government. So So the Japanese went out to the industry, and WingArc is one of the, I think, 5 companies that work together to generate this data analytics to support the Japanese government in terms of monitoring and presenting information related to COVID-19. So that's a case whereby, it is really nothing to do with manufacturing. And you can see the presentation slide here. It is actually used across many industries. You can be used in, telecommunication. In fact, we have banks. One of the bank that is featured here is actually the top 5 bank in Japan. So it can be used across industry. It's not just confined to manufacturing.
Okay. Thank you. So basically, you're across diverse industries rather than just manufacturing. So it's very good.
Yes.
So open to different kinds of sectors and industries as well. So thank you.
Yes.
So we actually have 2 more questions, but I would like to invite our friends from WingArc to key in the answer so that we can move on to the next topic. So thank you very much, Ivan and Shuhei, for a great presentation and for sharing more about your challenge. I look forward to all the exciting submissions for your challenge. Thank you very much, our friends from WingArc Singapore.
Thank
and
you.
moving on, thank you very much. Thank you.